first record you bought, first concert, stuff like that. Really light-hearted conversation stuff. We're on air.
Oh, hey.
Hey, everybody. I'm Shane. I'm here with Susan Hickman.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm lovely. Lovely to be here at the deck.
Well, thanks for being here.
Did. It really did. I've wanted to play here ever since I started. And I guess better late than never, right?
Rusty wouldn't book you or what?
I never asked. I never asked. Like, I have this list of venues that I want to play. And I don't know. I guess, I don't know. I don't know what happened. And then, quarantine hit. And I was like,
Yeah.
going down the list of my venues.
Thank you.
Yeah, there we go.
There we go. Technical difficulties. Well, I'm glad you finally made it. And I usually start these interviews talking about the history of us and them, and this is it. An hour and a half of history. So, well, we were also talking just a second ago that you quit your whole life and became a skydiver. For a while.
So I do say that, like, I just dropped everything. I tell a lot of people that it really changed my life. Like, I felt if I could do skydiving, I could kind of do anything.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I still played music full time, of course, but I mean, I did skydiving in the morning and then singing at night.
Sounds like a dream life.
It was interesting.
If you're into skydiving.
I did it for a couple years. I did it for like 3 or 4 years.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's a while.
I know.
Yeah, I don't know if I've done some things, but I just don't know. I don't know. Maybe one day.
Well, at least if you say maybe, that means that it's on the table.
I'll be like George Bush Sr. when he turned like 90
Yes.
or whatever.
Yes.
Jumped out. Maybe that'll be me. Anyways, let's get into these questions I got for you. You ready?
I'm totally ready.
What was the first record you purchased with your own hard-earned cash money? Our CD, our cassette, our LP.
So the first CD that I actually went to the store and bought was In Sync. The very first album they ever had.
We've had a lot of those.
Really?
It's okay, yeah.
I love them.
Yeah.
I still love them.
I mean,
I wish that they would do a reunion tour.
a lot of the singer-songwriters are like In Sync and Gerardo, and you just didn't know at that age. You know.
Yeah, I mean, I had a.
Not, I don't say you didn't know. Not that In Sync's bad. I mean.
But people think, oh, typical boy band. But I
Right.
was mesmerized by like their harmonies. They had the most beautiful harmonies, and my mom taught me how to sing harmony like when I was really little.
Okay.
So I was pretty young when they came out. I was like 11 or 12, and I'm like, this is so cool. I want to learn how to do all of those
Right.
things.
That was Timberlake, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Okay. I mean, he's super talented.
Oh, he's so
Seems like a
talented.
nice guy.
yeah.
So could be worse.
Yeah.
What was your first concert?
First concert was, and I don't know why I even said I talk about this on stage all the time. I don't know. I'm freezing up because I'm in an interview. The Judds.
Okay.
At the rodeo.
At Houston
Yes.
Rodeo. Okay.
And I have been an absolute huge Judds fan. Winona, I got to see her a couple of times. I got to meet her last year. She's amazing.
She was.
Yeah. So sweet.
Well, that's good to hear.
Yeah.
I think the bigger they are, the nicer they are. The Midland ones.
She
you
is
gotta watch
larger
out
than
for.
life. Like her hair, her voice, her attitude. I mean, and she's so kind.
Okay.
She's so sweet.
Nice.
Yeah.
So I like to ask all the singer-songwriters what their favorite guitar riff is.
Ooh.
I mean, you probably get tired asking what your favorite songwriter is, so let's get into the guitar.
You have like all the good questions. Guitar riff.
I know it kind of puts you on the spot.
Well, okay, so the first guitar riff that I ever learned myself was Patience.
Really?
Yeah, by Guns N' Roses.
You should cover that song.
I should. And I was actually just talking about that the other day, but I love that one. I love a lot of classic rock stuff.
It's okay.
And I love country, obviously. I'm a country singer, but I love classic rock so much.
Yeah, Patience was did you do the whistling part?
Yeah.
Because Chris Cornell just did like one of his last things. He did that song.
Really? Oh yeah,
which
yeah,
was
yeah.
Very, it was a very cool version of it. So you're going to the desert island. You got 3 records. Which 3 records are you taking?
Woohoo. Probably
In sync.
No.
No.
Well, I mean, probably something Sean McGonigel,
Okay.
Adam Hood.
Oh, wow. Other people that play here.
I love them both. They're amazing. Adam is one of the kindest people ever.
Yeah, we like Adam.
A third one. That is so tough.
Do you take one of yours?
No, I never listen to myself. I
never
know.
watch these interviews.
Let's say something Stevie Nicks.
Okay. That's good. Solid. That's a solid one. So, did you ever have a moment in time where you had like a aha moment where you wanted to do this for the rest of your life, or did you sort of around, sort of something just happened?
So I always was singing, and I've always I had like my whole family. I'd get them together, doing a concert for them. Ever since I was like little tiny, it was ridiculous. I'm like my poor family. So I started really kind of understanding like what music was, like what performing was, and like when Garth Brooks was out. And I remember watching his concerts and being just completely like, whoa, this guy is so cool and so humble and just a great entertainer. And I remember watching him do that. But the thing that was like one of that, like you said, the aha moment was when Leanne Rimes came out.
Okay.
And I saw her on an award show. She was wearing like a red dress. She sang Unchained Melody. And I was like, whoa, that's amazing. She was just a couple years older than I was at the time. And I was like, if she can do it,
Right. Okay.
I can do it. And I remember my dad was just blown away by her voice and everything. And I was like, you watch. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do it.
So haven't you seen my concerts in the living room, Dad?
Exactly. I was like, hello. And so I went, like, from that point on, I was like, Mom, I want to be a singer. I want to be a singer. I want, and she's like, okay, just, prove to me that you want to do it. Like I said, we were homeschooled. So it was like, we had to, if you wanted to do something, we had to like, okay, please, ask, I don't know. I'm trying to figure out how to,
Like do it, like show you're gonna do it, kind of.
yeah. So
prove it.
my way of doing that was getting in the phone book and like finding talent agencies
Really?
at like 11, 12 years old, which was ridiculous. I didn't even have phone privileges.
You were calling talent agencies at 11 and 12?
Mm-hmm. And so I made a list and I gave my mom the list. I was like, this is what we're doing on Monday. And she's like, okay. And she took me.
Really?
And that's when it started.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. I mean, so many of them were dead ends. We spent a lot of money.
Of course.
But, I mean, we had the experience. We went to the library. We read every book on the music business. I'm 12 years old, like, reading, like,
That's
music
pretty-
business law. And I'm like, okay, there's got to be something in here that's going to stick or help us. And
That's pretty courageous for an 11-year-old.
it
I wouldn't even order a pizza when I was
courageous,
11.
crazy. I don't know.
It's a fine line. It's a fine line. So the big question tonight is, what are you? I used to say quarantine watching, but no, quarantine's kind of over. But what are we Netflixing? Hulu? You got any new shows for us? We all need shows.
I watched The Tiger King.
Oh, I love this Tiger King. I talked about that with everybody for a while.
I binge watched the whole thing. I mean, I sat there until it was over. I'm like, this is crazy.
I was asking this question for a while because everybody kind of during that craze, because I'd asked the same questions to everybody, but I kind of stopped asking this one. But if you had to go to dinner with one of the characters in Tiger King and it can't be Tiger Joe, who are you going to dinner with?
Oh, I would.
You got to get that working. This is important. People want to know how twisted you are. Because I'm doing the larger guy on the jet ski.
I would go to dinner with what was her Haskins, the crazy lady. Because I want to know how she got her YouTube followers and her like I'm like, what was your strategy? Like, what did you do? Because they were all like organic followers. I'm like, I need your.
That's
I need
an
the
11-year-old coming out right there. Good Lord, I didn't even think about that.
That was the first thing I thought of. I'm like, how in the world? But I mean, if you got cool stuff, I mean, you got baby tigers. I mean, I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
that's a selling point.
Yeah, I mean, it was either it could be her or the girl that got her arm ripped off and came to work the next day.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
So I want her to work here.
I mean, that's dedication.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dedication. I don't know. It would be good for the
If you're out there.
guys come. If you're out there, I got a job for you. All right. To end this interview, I do some either wars. You
Ooh,
ready for
okay.
this?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Just because you say you like one doesn't mean you dislike the other. You don't have to answer if you don't want to.
Okay.
First one's the Universal, Beatles or Stones.
Beatles.
Okay. Led Zeppelin or Van Halen.
Zeppelin.
Oh man, everybody gets that one wrong. Aretha or Dolly.
Oh, Dolly. Ooh, that's hard. Ooh, can I tie that one?
You can do whatever you want,
Okay,
but
that's a tie.
you know, all right. Elvis or Sinatra.
Which one?
Elvis or Sinatra.
Sinatra.
Okay. Johnny or Willie.
Willie. Because Willie's still alive, and I really want to meet you, and I never have. So.
Michael Jackson. You have to go to Hawaii. Michael Jackson or Prince. Don't think anything that could or could have happened. Could or could not have happened. Music talent alone.
Let me crack my neck for that one. Let's say Michael Jackson.
All right, good answer. Lady Gaga or Madonna.
Lady Gaga. She is so freaking talented.
I just watched House of Gucci the other night. That was fun.
I've never watched a lot of her, but I've gone down rabbit holes and seen like her big band stuff,
Right.
and she's so talented.
She is talented. I'd have picked Madonna, but I'm not judging. I know I sound kind of judgy, don't I?
I don't really. I don't listen to like her like pop music, but I listen to like she's done the big band stuff with
Oh, yeah.
what's his name? I'll think of it as soon as we're done here.
Billie Eilish or Adele.
Adele.
Really? Mm-hmm. I love Adele too. That's kind of a toss up.
These are hard.
Well, they're not supposed to be easy.
I know. Oof.
Soundgarden or Pearl Jam.
Pearl Jam.
NWA or Beastie Boys. Neither. Or neither. You could say neither.
Beastie Boys. What the heck? 'Cause we like to
Metallica or Sabbath.
Metallica.
All right. I got one more for you.
Okay.
This is one everybody gets mad at me about.
Oh dear.
John Prine or Bob Dylan.
Oh really?
Yeah. Sorry.
I'm gonna go John Prine.
All right. Most people are going Prine.
Really?
I almost feel bad for Dylan. I mean, he's massive, and I shouldn't, but
Well,
and not that it really matters. Nobody's going to watch these.
my dad listened to Dylan all the time.
Is that what ruined it for you?
No, I mean I love him.
Well, see, now it's cut now. Anyway, that's all. That's all.
It's like, oh, that's all the time we have.
Well, it is actually all the time. I don't have anything else for you. Thank you very much for sitting down
Of
with
course. Thank you. It was so much fun.
me. Susan Hickman. Thanks.